Hello everyone. I think we can start now. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, audible.
Ra- Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so hello everyone. A very good evening to all the participants who are currently in Korea, and a very good afternoon to all the participants who have joined this meeting from India. As I think in India it's around 2:30 p.m. afternoon. Very good afternoon to you all. First of all, I would like to extend a very warm welcome and a heartfelt thanks to all the participants who have currently joined our meeting, and I would like to thanks also our speakers who took valuable time from their schedule and accepted our invitation to join speaker at our UST webinar scholarship. So as we all know that this webinar is being organized by the Indian Students and Researchers in Korea ISRK. This webinar is a UST Korea International Scholarship webinar. We have our three expert speakers to who will be dealing and who will be giving insights regarding the UST Korea International Scholarship. As we all know that this scholarship is a very prestigious scholarship in South Korea. So, first of all, I would like to invite Dr. Keshwanand Prabhu, who is currently Executive Secretary of ISRK, to please come and give a brief insight about ISRK, what ISRK is doing, and what are the motive and about ISRK. So, Dr. Keshwanand Prabhu, over to you.
Yeah, thank you for welcoming. I'm going to share my slide. It's visible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Keshwananda Prabhu, working as Assistant Professor at Gachan University, South Korea. I heartily welcome all for these beautiful sessions, UTS Korean International Scholarship Interactive Session. And before begin, I would like to briefly introduce organizations behind this event. Indian Students and Researchers in Korea, also known as ISRK, founded on 8 May 2019. ISRK is a community organized organizations that supports Indian students, researchers, and professionals in South Korea. The main goal of ISRK is to connect the Indian students living in Korea, helps to new students, and guide those who are planning to come to Korea for higher educations. ISRK is a community organizations to support the Indian students, regularly organizing the information sessions, mentoring programs, and networking events, sports, and cultural activities. These programs are helps to students understanding the scholarship opportunities, research in life in Korea, and also applications process for the Korean university and institutes. ISRK aims to build a strong network. Support systems for Indian students and researchers in Korea and help them to succeed in their academic and professional journeys. Today's sessions is part of the effort where we are discuss about the universities of science and technology, Korea institutional scholarship, and application process. So once again, all I am welcome everyone to joining this today's sessions. Now let's begin the session. Thank you. Thank you all.
So much, Dr. Keshwanand Prabhu. So now, as I mentioned at the beginning, that we have three expert speakers to speak about today's webinar. So our first speaker is Miss Shaili. She's currently a PhD researcher at KIST branch of UST in Seoul currently. She will be dealing with the topics of introduction to UST, what are the different major at UST, what are the different institutes, how many institutes are there in UST. Ms. Shaili has already completed her master's in India. She did her master's in chemistry from Shivaji University, Kolhapur, Maharashtra. After that, she joined KIST UST as a PhD researcher. So currently, she's pursuing her research in KIST Seoul. So, Ms. Shaili, I welcome you and kindly give your insight over this topic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Abhishek, for introduction. I will share my screen. Is it properly visible?
Yes, yes.
Oh no, wait. Is it clearly visible and I'm audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible and visible. Your slides are visible also. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, the people who are joined from India, and good evening who are in Korea. So I am Saili, and I am currently a PhD student in the KIST, as Abhishek told, and I'm giving the introduction of the UST, University of Science and Technology, or currently known as the Korean University of Science and Technology. So starting with uh, UST is a national research institute based university whose vision is to nurture the future scientific talent. Instead of focusing only on a traditional theory centered education, UST encourages students to engage in self directed learning way. Through this hand on approach, students actively develop their research skills while working in the leading laboratories. UST welcomes ambitious and creative young scientists who wants to pursue their dreams in a program built on this unique educational philosophy like us. So UST, University of Science and Technology, it is a national research institute based university, and it collaborates with the 30 national institute across the Korea and offers a 45 multidisciplinary and integrated measures. The faculty here are truly outstanding. From my own experience, the mentorship provided by the world class doctoral scientist is excellent and very supportive towards the research development in the students. Trust me, they help a lot. So, these are the National Research Institute affiliated with the UST. I am currently working with the Korea Institute of Science and Technology, KIST, in Seoul. But if you join the UST, you can choose another institute based on your own research interest. Since each institute offers different major and research area, it is important for you to choose a carefully according to your field and your research in interest where you want to pursue your PhD in among the all these research institute covered under the UST scholarship. So UST collaborates with various national research institutes which are known as the UST school. So I am working at the KIST. That means I am registered under the KIST school in the UST. This map here shows the locations of these institutes, and if you are selected, you may live in the Daejeon, where the headquarters of the UST is located, or in other regions such as Seoul, Gyeonggi, Jeonbuk, or Busan, depending on your assigned institute. This also gives you an opportunity to experience a life in Korea while conducting your research under the guidance of world-class scientists. So, as a student, you are required to pay some tuition fees here. The tuition is about like 2.5 million Korean won per semester. However, you don't need to worry about it because UST provides financial support and students receive a monthly scholarship stipend for both masters and doctoral programs. And the full tuition fee is also covered by the UST. So you don't worry about the money here or finance here. So you can focus on your studies and research without worrying about your finance. Along with the scholarship and the financing support, UST also offers several award programs to motivate and recognize the students, such as this UST Research Paper Award. In addition, there are many more prizes and recognition you can get once you enrolled in the UST. Students are also provided with the health insurance like NHIS, Health Insurance Scheme, and UST conduct a program such as YSRP, which is Young Scientist Research Program, to further strengthen the students' qualification and research capabilities. Moreover, UST conducts supports the overseas exchange program, giving students the opportunity to collaborate with the international universities and research institutes. The UST also provides the financial support for the presenting at a your research at the international conference with the full expenses covered by the UST. So it will be a research based conference plus a traveling opportunity for you at anywhere in the world, all expenses covered by the UST. So, why is the UST considered a strong research university? So, in 2023, UST faculty members and students participated in 20 national government projects. In addition, about hundreds of research projects achieved outstanding performance in a national research and development programs. UST also demonstrate a strong research output. SCI, which means a Science Citation Index, which measures the publications in internationally recognized journals. And in 2023, the average SCI publication per faculty member for the UST is 4.5, highlighting the university's strong research productivity. In conclusion, the UST is a scholarship is one of the best opportunity for the students to study in or to pursue a research career here in Korea. It allows you to focus fully on your study and research while UST supports you in many aspects of the student life along with the financial support. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Saili, for your detailed talk about this UST, its different branches. So, meanwhile, if any participant will have any question, he or she can mention in the chat box. We will be answering at the end of this webinar. Let's move towards our second speaker. Our second speaker is Mr. Satyajit. He's currently a PhD researcher at Kasi branch of UST Korea Atomic Astronomical Science Institute. He's working in the Department of Astronomy there. So prior to joining Kasi UST, he did his masters from ISR Berhampur in India only. So then he joined to this Kasi branch of UST. During his talk, he will be mentioning about his experience, his personal experiences, how he found his professor, how he found this department currently he is working with. So over to you, Satyajit. You can start your presentation.
Thank you, Abhishek, for the introduction. Now I will share my screen. So, is it visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. So, hi everyone. I am Satyajit, currently enrolled in the Korea Astronomy and Space Science Institute Kasi, which is one of the schools that Saili mentioned of UST. And now I am currently in the fourth semester of my PhD program. So, yeah. So, in my presentation, I will give a detailed documentation regarding the application process, and I will also show how to find professors and departments in the UST website directly. And then I will also give a input regarding how to write a cover letter for UST application, and I will share my personal experience from my PhD journey. So coming to the international admission schedule, that is for the upcoming fall semester 2026. This is the timeline which I found in the UST website. So as you can see, the announcement will be made on March 25th, and the application will start from April 13th and will continue till 24th of April, and further screening and interview processes and final announcement will proceed further. So then the main or the core requirement for your selection will be your your research work which you have done during your masters. And I would not say that it is necessary, but if you have any publications during your masters or any work of what you have done after masters, then that would be a very good plus point for your application. And other important things is the English proficiency. UST requires English proficiency score, which is like IELTS or TOEFL, and these are the 6.5 criteria for TOEFL. And this English proficiency cannot be revoked in any situation, so you have to clear this test and get scores above this. And then your degree certificate from your bachelor's or master's, depending on which course you are applying, whether it is PhD or integrated PhD. And if you are in the final year of your bachelor's or master's, you can also provide your expected degree certificate. And then the PhD program requires at least one letter of recommendation from your any of your professors, and it is preferable if that professor is the one with whom you are doing your thesis work. And the application fee is around $30 US. So now I will share just a minute. Yeah. So now I will show how to navigate to the UST portal and find how to get the school and the professor information. So this is the UST official website. First you need to go to the admission tab. Here you can see the campuses section where you can find all the UST campuses that Saili mentioned in her presentation. Then just go to campus list by name, and here you can see all the name and location and all the basic details of all the campuses that are affiliated to UST. Coming to my institute, let me show you quickly. This is my institute, the Korea Astronomy and Space Science Institute, Kasi. So if I am going to the Kasi's page, here I can found introduction, news, community, and majors. So from here we can go to the majors, and here in the major subject in my institute is astronomy and space science. It can be different for different schools based on the main research area on which the institute is based. So going to the view part, here I can see the information, professors, curriculum, and other informations. So here first I have to go to the professors list and look for the professors who are working on the field which is closely related to my master's or bachelor's work. So here you can view each of the professor status, and uh, if you click on the view tab, then you can find the entire detail regarding their research work, how many students are enrolled under him, and his or her recent publications and all these details. So based on that, I would recommend to visit all the details regarding each of the professors that are whose details are present in the UST website, and further decide which one suits you the best, and then accordingly apply and prepare your application based on that. So now coming to the final part, the cover letter or the statement of purpose that UST requires. So actually UST do not ask to prepare a cover letter as a single PDF file. Rather than it asks you three different questions which more or less covers the topic that can be added in a cover letter. So the first one is the motivation, why are you applying to this particular school, what is the main motivation behind this behind your application. The second one is the more interesting academic field during your bachelor's or master's, and which and what are your accomplishments or what are your contributions to that field. And the third one is your desired career path upon your graduation in detail, like if you join the UST, what are you planning to do, or how do you plan to shape your career in future. So I will give brief insights regarding from my application, or like from my experience what I try to fill in this for these questions. And also remember that each question needs to be answered within 250 words. You cannot exceed the limit, and you have to type it in the application form itself. So please mind this word limit. So coming to my expertise or my personal experience. So for the first question, what I did was I listed the main characteristic that the institute offers in your in my specific research field, like what are the international collaborations, what are the observational facilities in case of my research field my institute is providing. I listed that for question 1. And in the for question 2, I briefly explained my master thesis work in detail for the second question. And in the third question, I explained that how the institute will facilitate or help me in achieving my science in my future goals or the scientific goals that I want to pursue when I am about to complete my PhD. So I hope these simple basic things will help you in drafting your cover letter for the UST application, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Satyajit, for your detailed insights about this, about your personal experiences also. And also, as we all saw that you mentioned that the announcement of this fall 2026 application will be opening very soon. This month only they will declare the deadlines for the application details. So all the participants can be benefited with this, and this is also the high time that you can apply for the fall 2026 semester. So let's move to our third speaker. We have Miss Anamika, who is currently PhD researcher at Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, Kerry branch of UST. She's a newly joined member at UST, and she will be talking about the application form details, how to fill it, and how are the interview details. As we all know that during the application procedure, the main thing is your interview, and sometime we miss that opportunity also. So she will be telling what are the interview details, what can be the questions can which can be asked during the interview. So over to you, Anamika. I think you can start your presentation.
Hello everyone. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. You can start.
Okay, 1 minute. Hello everyone. My name is Anamika Singh. I am currently a first semester PhD student at Korean Atomic Research Institute, and my major is radiation science. Uh, I will tell you morely about application form, how to fill the application form, and my interview experience and other experience that I have felt in Korea. So for the application form, first, the you have to visit the UST admission portal. There, you will go to the notice section. So they will provide notification about each semester. Like they UST take admission in 2 semester, the fall semester and the spring semester. I took my admission in the spring semester, so the notification was released around July or August. So in that period of time, I have prepared my every document which would be required for application, like for application of the admission and for registration if I get selected. And the first step was application submission. It was released around September or October. So for application, you have to first visit the UST portal. In the UST portal, you will see this icon, international student. By clicking this, you will see the timeline then of when will each step occur, like the announcement of the admission guidelines, submission of application, and others. And below this, you will see a very important PDF link, which is admission guideline link. In that PDF, you will get every information of how you will apply or what are the documents will be required, and every contact or email address that you will be needed to contact UST or the school where you want to apply. So for application, you have to click on the online admission system. In this online admission system, you will see the selection of language. So you should choose English because you're an international student, and so it will be easy to understand what they are asking for. And afterward, you have to create your ID. You have to sign up with your email ID and create a password, and with that sign up the ID, you have to log in. And after login, you will see this web page. Here you have to select the foreign national non-Korean citizen of the respective semester. After this is the main portal or website you will get, where you have to fill your information. You can see step 1, step 2, step 3, 4 and 5. These are the step for application. So for second step, the first step, after second step, you will fill your basic details like your name, your birth date, your address, your graduation, masters, everything. And after filling these basic detail, it will lead you to the second step, which the my earlier speaker talked about, the cover letter, the three question. Here are those three question will be. So after filling these question with the time, with the word limit that he said, you will go to the fourth step, where you have to submit the documents which are provided in the that guideline, the PDF. So after submitting those scanned copy of those documents, you will eventually finally confirm that everything, that information you have provided is correct, and you will pay the application fees. But in the left section, you see the apply check result. In this section, you will get the update of the every step, whether you are selected or not, whether you have to do registration or not, and your student number will also be in this portal. So it's very important for you to keep on checking by logging in the online admission system. After submission of your admission application, you have to wait for the document screening. So the documents which are required are for the application are these, like the purpose of study, as my previous speaker said, that the three questions, these are purpose of studies, uh, and bachelor's degree, master degree. And here you have to submit transcripts of your bachelor's and master's degree. So what is transcript? Transcript is a single piece, or it can be two piece of paper, which compile the result of your graduation or your masters. Like I my college was a semester system, so I had 4 semesters. So in one page they provided me the overall result. And transcript is important if you are applying for some foreign university or outside India. So it also takes some time to get prepared from the university or college, maybe around 1 month. So before the application process start, you should prepare these documents beforehand. Like the language test, you should take that test before 2 months or 3 months, because after this you get a short time to submit your supplementary document, where you can submit the language score test, but not the other. Maybe you can submit, but it is important that you prepare these documents beforehand. And if you have any publication patent, so you can also submit these, but these are optional. If you don't have, it's not like compulsion, but the above documents are required. And the format of letter of recommendation and other formats are also provided in the notification section, and they will always mail you, or you have to keep on checking by logging in the website. So these will be the final application format that you will see. You will check that your information is correct or not. And the thesis submission, this is the format they will ask you for, to fill the title, abstract, the scanned version of your certificate and abstract. And after submission, the next step will be they will announce the document screening, the candidate who are successfully entered for the next step, which is the in-depth interview. For interview, they will mail you and tell you the detail that when will interview happen and what you have to provide in the interview. Or you need to log in again and check the notification section and each section, that what is the next step. If I talk about my personal experience, the mail said and the website said that I have to prepare a self introduction presentation, which will be of 2 minutes, and it should include what I have done, my master's, in my master, what skill or anything, to introduce myself to them. So in interview panel there was 5 to 7 member, as I remember, and they every each member asked me some questions. Like some asked me about my major after the self introduction presentation, my master's thesis. They said that I have done my master's thesis in other area, and the institute is working on other areas, so how will you manage? So you have to convince themselves that no, I can do, or I want to do. You have to show them that you want this admission and you're worthy, and also that why you want to join UST, or if you have any research or publication, then you can also tell them about it. I personally do not had any research publication, so they did not ask me that. And the interview was very formal, and it is more important for you to be more honest than lying, because they respect if you're honest. If you say that I have not done any specialization, any skill, you have not learned any skill, so they are okay. But you should not lie that I know this technique or this techniques, and after cross question if you get stuck, so it will break the honesty. They will not trust you. So this was my interview experience. And after the interview, uh, around December, like each step give there was gap of 20 to 30 days. To near to the December, they announced the final student which are admitted. So after this step, you have to give some more document for your admission registration. For admission registration, you can click on this side where you have to apply for the document, and you have to pay for the your admission fee. And the document should be apostille, and the list of document are these: the copy of your passport. Since the passport you get 2 to 3 months to prepare, so you should prepare your passport beforehand, before the even the application, not the registration. Maybe if your parents has passport, so it's okay. I gave the voter ID of my passport, my birth certificate, original birth certificate, along with the transcript and the degrees of my graduation and post graduation. And keep in mind that these degrees should be apostille, and the transcript should be apostille, so it also takes more time of 5 to 4 days. So it's will be better if you prepare these documents beforehand. And one more thing, they ask you for character certificate. Character certificate you can apply according to your state. Since my state was UP, so I have applied 2 months prior. So after 2 months, it came with apostille, and the translations should be in English. It would be good if it is in English. Otherwise, the institute will ask you to translate in English. And after this registration, if you will get your student number. With the help of the student number, now you can visit your student profile, where you can get the information that where you are enrolled or what type of classes you will do. Every information, academic information, will be present in this portal: your name, your student ID, everything. And if I talk about my experience, it has only been 1 month here. So I have seen some differences, like it's the new culture, the new lifestyle, and many people here don't speak English. So I have also found some language barrier, language difficulties. But people here are so helpful and so kind, so they will not make you feel like we don't understand you. They will try to communicate you. Since people are so friendly, so helpful, so you won't feel homesick more of the time. But sometimes you may feel homesick when you're alone in the room, when you don't see anybody. But when you meet new people, they are very friendly. And if I talk about food, so vegetarian options are very limited, but many of the stores and online they sell Indian groceries, so it will be easy for you if you cook, so you don't feel homesick as well. And if I talk about dormitory, so it is good if you're living in dormitory, because cheaper than a rented house. And the UST provide you enough scholarship that you can save and spend as well. Things here are little bit expensive, but scholarship will take care of everything. As I've said, that people here are so kind, people are also disciplined, and they show gratitude, like they will meet you happily, they will greet you whenever they buy, they will say okay, take care. You won't feel like you are an outsider here or outcasted. And the research environment is also very good here. If I talk about my research institute, I see that it is more advanced. So after coming here, since I'm alone, and everything is so convenient, the city is clean, the country is clean, so high tech, so I feel very independent and confident here. So this is my personal experience, and I will wish you luck for your UST journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anamika, for providing detailed talk about this application process, and also you summed up things very clearly. I think all our participants will be quite benefited with your talk. So now let's move to the Q&A session. We have a question in the chat box from Avinash. He's asking some question regarding the astronomy. I think Satyajit, you can answer this question. The question is, can we change the PhD topic after masters? For example, if he's doing his project in high energy physics during masters, so is he can do his PhD in astronomy and astrophysics? Satyajit?
Yeah, sure. You can surely do your PhD in astronomy and astrophysics. What the application or UST application committee looks in your application is how you have done your research work as well as in your coursework during your masters. So you can absolutely change your field to a new different domain, but you just have need to have some research experience in your previous domain so that they can so from where they can like analyze and get an impression that you have done some research work and you are familiar with your with research and the like research technologies or methodologies. So yeah, surely you can do it.
Okay. Thank you, Satyajit. I think I request all the speakers, all the three speakers, Saili, Satyajit, and Anamika, to please mention your email address in the chat box so that if anybody will need any help or anything, they can email you directly. I can see that one of the participant, Ray, has raised his hand. So if you have any question, you can ask. Okay. Think we don't have any more questions. If meanwhile you will be having any questions, you will be having any query, you can ask our speakers also, and also you can follow ISRK. If in South Korea we have new openings for masters, PhD, postdoc, we generally put on our social networking sites on all the Instagram, Facebook, or Telegram, or any other social networking site. So you can get through that. We have one more question, I think. Mr. Kabir is asking a question. He said that without confirmation of professor, can he get the admission? Ellie, can you answer?
Yeah, without the consent or like confirmation from the professor, you can get the admission through the UST. It happened with me, but as long as my further experience after my admission in before 3 years, there is no admission happened like without the permission of the professor in last 3 years, as long as I know. So maybe the certain rules are changed in the UST, and it will be always good to have a consent or confirmation from the professor, like your application is confirmed in that way, rather than you just wait for the confirmation or you just hope that you get the opportunity or admission or not. The confirmation from the professor is always good, I think.
Okay, thank you so much, Saili. I think Ray is having a question. He is saying that he is mute, so I think I will ask admin to unmute him so that he can ask his question.
Hi. Uh, so
Yeah, yeah,
I
yes.
have a question specifically to Anamika. I am also from UP. So I wanted to know for the apostle thing, like she got it apostle from local SDM, the second step of the apostle process, or through the HRD ministry of the UP government.
Hello. The apostle thing, actually, I I search for agent online. So I have a agent number right now if you want. He took 4 to 5 days for apostle. I used to send him through postal and he used to send me back. So it was done by, maybe he had done through
Actually,
S. Yes, yes.
yeah. Actually, if you see your apostle copy, there will
Mm,
be a note written attested by that
yes,
says
yes.
whether the SDM or whether it says the HRD Ministry of UP. That I wanted to know.
It said SDM.
Okay, okay, then I'll get
Yes,
that one
yes.
because
The
there was something.
agent did in his way, but I have read that it said SDM.
Okay, yeah, because my agent was telling me what do you want, SDM one or HRD Ministry one, so I was not sure about that. And other thing is, did you submit the PCC also? PCC was required, police clearance certificate.
Yes, for registration they asked me for the character certificate, police clearance certificate, and I have apostilled that also. But afterward they said we want the recent 3 months, so I did it again in English. So I made the character certificate beforehand. So it will be required in any way. Hello.
I think there is some network problem by its side. So let's move towards the next question. We have one more question for Saili. I think Saili, there is a question. He mentioned that her name is Gangavati. She did her master's degree from Shivaji University, Kolhapur. I think from the same university you did.
Yeah, yeah.
Her question is she sent two questions. First question is if there is no IELTS certificate, is it able to apply for the PhD program? I think she said that without IELTS can we apply? The second question is she said that I have one research paper as a first author during her master's degree, and also she is having 1 year of gap after master's. So is she able to apply for the PhD program?
The answer for the second question is yes. With your first author research paper, your CV or your application became stronger than any other students who don't have the publications. But without IELTS score, it's very hard. You cannot submit your application because you cannot submit your application form through the UST portal without uploading the IELTS results. So IELTS results is important, and having a research publication is a very plus point or a good point in your admission process.
Okay, thank you so much. Anamika, you are having one more question from Kabir. He mentioned that can we use the color copy of transcript and degree certificate while applying for the scholarship, particularly maybe UST scholarship?
Mm, can I heard the question one more time?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He mentioned that can we use the color copy of transcript and degree certificate while applying for the scholarship?
um Transcript, my transcript for black and white. If they gave you color, it's okay, it's no issue, I think, because transcript was always, I think it's always black and white, but if they provide color it is okay. My university was Banaras Hindu University, so they gave me black and white in one thin paper.
So I think it depends on the universities, and both colored and black and white copies are allowed.
Yes. Only the thing I think you have to apostille at the backside of the degree.
Yeah, and It must be a transcript, not any other document. So
Yes, yes, yes.
that is important.
No, no. Actually, his question was not original but Xerox copies, like photostat copies.
To send to UST or to submit a scan copy for registration.
While applying for the scholarship, I think for UST it is.
You have to for they will ask you the transcript apostille when you will get the admission, so you have to scan the original copy through your scanner. The apostille will be clear, should be clear, and when you send through the postal you have to send the original.
Okay, I think Anamika has fulfilled your query. Meanwhile, if you any of the participants is having any questions or any query, you can directly email to all the speakers. They have mentioned their email on the chat box. I think we don't have any more questions for today's webinar. So I would like to thank you all for connecting in today's webinar. I would like to especially thanks our speakers, Miss Saili, Anamika, and Satyajit also. So thank you so much. Stay
Hello,
connected.
sir.
And yeah,
uh,
yeah.
the person whose voice was disconnected, he messaged me that the about the police clearance certificate. So I want to tell him that I was told that police clearance certificate was character certificate which I have to apply online through the UP police portal. So he asked me for passport office, but I have applied through the UP police portal, and it was given to me after 20 days, and they also provided in Hindi and English. So I've opted for English. So through the UP police portal, I have applied.
PCC can be applied through the passport portal as well.
Okay, thank you so much. I think we don't have any more questions. Is there any question in your private chat box? All the speakers, you can check. It's okay, right? Okay, so thank you so much for connecting. Thank you so much. Stay connected, and I wish you all the best for your application process. See you soon in Korea. Thank you so much. Thank you all the admin who connected via. We have Rahul also. We have Jannat. We have President ISRK Dr. Iqbal Kazi here. I would like to thank you all for conducting such webinar. So thank you so much. Really, it was quite benefit for all the aspirants who want to secure such scholarships. Thank you.
Thank you, ISRK.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you all.